Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for us to do a quick draft of Forgotten Realms, which we haven't done in a long time because of all the jumpstart craziness. And of course, Innistrad is around the corner, so we will be, of course, playing sealed and drafting Innistrad ASAP. Maybe this is one of our last Forgotten Realms drafts for a while. We can't even remember what cards are in this. I guess we can go for Orzhov Adventures. We actually get more good Orzhov cards. This guy is not too bad. Let's just cut off white and black. This is not bad. Actually, it's kind of underrated, to be honest. But do we want to pick up something better? I guess we just pick up a second one of these guys. We got removal. Gotta take the removal early. This is really good. This is also really good. We're gonna take the plate armor here because it's really amazing. And the other card is a common, so we should probably get another one. And what else? We got Paladin and Ogre. We're gonna get the 2-drop, obviously. The Mace is back. Dungeoneer is not bad. We're gonna pass on the Mace because, as you can see, we can get it in the next pack. There's Maces everywhere. Do we actually want this? I mean, we'll take it, but we're not gonna play it. We don't want another Mace. We'll take the Ghoul. Wow, so many options. Let's take the Dungeoneer here. So we are definitely in black and white. We do need more removal though. We only got one. This is definitely not bad. I'm not sure if it's a first pick or not. This is kind of okay, but we don't gain that much life. We are gonna take the clutches here. Wow, red dragon. Whoever is in red is doing well. We're gonna take Yuan-Ti here. Some Yuan-Tis. This is not bad. Also okay. Not sure if we need to destroy any enchantments. Let's just pick up another 2-drop lifelink guy. I guess we can gain life with the lifelink guy. Let's pick up this guy. We need more small creatures. Let's pick up another lifelink guy. White seems to be wide open. We're gonna pick up the hawk here. And yeah, this guy, not sure why he's here. Pick 7. Wow, okay, another hawk. Very useful. Yeah, we pick up another hawk. Any other kinds of removal? Pick up this guy. Cool. Should we pick up a mimic? Let's pick up a mimic. Yeah, let's get this guy. It seems like white and black is wide open. Yeah, we took a... Oh, this is the remover spell. We didn't even notice. That was pick 12. Wow, okay. So we got 2 remover spells now. It would be nice if we can get more. The cleric is decent, but we don't have any enchantments. The talisman is not bad, but we do need another remover spell. This guy is decent in our deck, but so is 3 green bounties. That is a crazy deck. Wow, Devoted Paladin, clutch, auto pick. Wow, are we gonna play playset of green bounties? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, we're done with the removal, but we are gonna take Yuan-Ti. Oh, this deck is something or other. Let's pick the Pegasus here. We don't have many flyers. Do we need discard? No. Do we need discard? No. We'll pick up a third guy, but I don't think we're gonna play him. And we don't need a dog. We're just gonna pick up this guy. Yes, we'll pick up another Pegasus. How did we get 4 green bounties? That's just... So 4 green bounties plus the white card that deals 5 damage. That's 5 solid remover spell. Plus 2 Yuan-Tis on the ground. So this deck should be banging. This deck should be banging. Okay, this is out, this is out. This is out. Mimic, we might not play the Mimic. Is out. Wait, plate armor is in. We clicked the wrong thing. Not sure about the clutch. Half-elf monk can go out. This guy is out, this guy is out, this guy is out. Wait a second, we still have to cut a lot of cards. We'll kick this guy out because we have 3 of these guys. We keep this unicorn. We're gonna kick him out because we're not, chances are we're not gonna complete dungeons. I guess we're not gonna play the clutches. It almost never works for us anyway. We have a lot of 3 drops and 4 drops, and top end is tight, so we can't kick any of these guys out. We need to keep the 4 green bounties and the 1 5 damage spell as remover. 5 remover spells are necessary. So we gotta look at losing something else. We don't gain... Actually, we do gain life with this. I guess these guys are the weakest link, unfortunately. They do gain us 2 life, but I mean we have 2 1-drops, we have 4, 5 2-drops, and we have 1, 2, 4 3-drops, and then 4 4-drops. So we don't need those guys to actually gain us 2 life. I think the Yuan-Ti Death Touch guy is a lot better on the ground. We don't have a lot to deal with flyers, but we do have 3 of our own flyers, which is decent. Plus we have 5 solid removal spells. I think we need more black than white though. Do we not? $17 lands. Yeah, we need more swamps than plains, because this is 2 black and everything else is 1. Okay, well, we're gonna go for this. It has obviously some solid creatures. It's very low to the ground. We have lots of 2-drops and 3-drops, and up to 3 mana we have like 10 creatures which cost 3 mana or less, and 4-drops are decent too, the 2 dungeon guys and the 2 flyers, and 5-drops are bombs. We only have 3 5-drops, but also our removal is really good. Of course you have to trade with small creatures, 2 2s and 3 3s and stuff. We don't want to lose our removal because it's too powerful, to be honest. We gotta... I'm not sure what we gotta do. We gotta kill like big creatures with our removal. Yeah, because why not? Okay, so we're gonna keep this. We got what we need. We're missing a 3-drop, but in terms of mana we seem good. If we can top deck a 3-drop here, would be clutch. One of the flyers or something else, doesn't seem to happen. However, we can attack here. It would be nice if we actually top deck one of the equipments. We have 2 equipments. Okay, now we top deck the equipment. But I think gonna get this guy down. And we need to scry. Because we don't need lands. Yeah, we know we're gonna draw lands. Because why wouldn't we draw lands? Pass the turn. So next time we actually have enough mana to cast the mace and equip this with the mace, which should be pretty strong, especially if the opponent doesn't do anything else. So let's make this bad boy a 4/4 with lifelink. They could have a removal spell, but we're not gonna wait. So now we can just sit back and kill whatever big creatures they cast. What on God's green earth is it? 2/5. Okay. Why are they playing this? No way this shield is good, unless they also have the mace. Okay, yeah, we gotta kill the flyer, obviously. Especially since we're not doing anything else interesting. Get the flyer out of the way. And continue to attack. We gotta stop drawing lands as well. We even scry one on the bottom, like we need cards. And we have 42 cards and 17 lands. And we already have 6 lands, so we can cast every single thing in our deck. We do not need anything else. Are they gonna attack us with the hawk? Really? We're at 29 life. If they cast another big guy, obviously we're gonna take care of it. Okay, they wanna double block something. Let's cast the unicorn. Because once we gain life, it gets bigger. Let's attack. What you gonna do, opponent? They could have one of these two, but I mean, there's no way we can play around that. Of course they have one of those. Just when we said they could have one of those. Of course they do, but I mean, how we can play around it. Yes, sure. We just keep gaining life. I mean, they're not dying, but our creatures are getting bigger. We do need one of the flyers, though. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, enough removal already. Yeah, let's take care of this. Because there's nothing we want to take care of. I mean, we have another removal spell if they cast another big creature. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna kill this. We don't have any other options since we keep drawing removal spells. We draw 4 out of our 5 removal spells, but not enough creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess we're gonna kill this guy as well. Wow! Okay, we drew all 5 of our removal spells. Somehow this doesn't seem like a normal Magic game. So we managed to draw 2, 3 creatures and all 5 removal all 5 removal spells. How is this normal? No idea. We're gonna take the victory, but this is just all kinds of crazy. We have 5 removal spells in our deck and we drew all 5 removal spells and 1 equipment. And out of 17 creatures, we managed to draw 3. We managed to win by playing only 3 creatures. 2 got killed and 1 went all the way. Because this is Magic, this is arena for you. I mean, we shouldn't complain because we got the win. But honestly, just lands and removal spells. And we got lucky they cast big creatures too, because if they cast like lots of 2/2s and 1/1s, they could start to double block our guy. It doesn't have first strike, and then they could just kill it, and then we didn't have any more creatures. That was just some unbelievable situation there. I mean, we have to be happy we got our lands out. We go first. We got lots of lands, but we do have this guy second turn. So again, we need to top deck 3 drops or another 2 drop. I mean, God knows we have a lot. There's our 3-drop. God knows we have a lot. We have 4 3-drops and like 5 2-drops. So we have a high chance of drawing a 2-drop or 3-drop. Remover is coming in like there is no tomorrow. So next turn we can actually kill whatever they cast. Yeah, this guy deserves to die. Wow. Okay, we have a playset and we just drew. Oh, this opponent is not gonna be happy. Because we can smack them and then next time we can actually cast the Mace and equip the Mace. We get this guy instead of land. We could cast the Mace, equip the Mace. Oh, they didn't cast anything. Wow, okay. Well, we're gonna go for it. There's no point to cast another creature, because if they do get a creature, we can kill it. And we can finish them off with these guys, obviously. It's enough to finish them off in a couple of turns. Yeah, let's just get a Goblin token. Just add extra damage. I mean, chances are, even if they play a land and they play another creature, we just kill it. 4 green bounties. Seems like Arena loves them green bounties for us. As the second game, we drew 2 out of 4. I mean, we do have 4 of them in the deck, but those were some quick games. Not gonna lie, sometimes we sit here for like 10 or 15 minutes trying to struggle to win one game. We go first again, sure. We'll keep the 2-drop, followed by the 3-drop. Followed by the 4-drop. Yeah, we are getting more swamps, even though we have one more swamp than mountains, so it technically doesn't make, I mean, than plains, it doesn't make any sense that we keep getting so many. If we could top deck another 2-drop or 3-drop creatures, that would be clutch. Or no. We could top deck the enchantment remover guy, that would be clutch too, but that's too much to ask. So we can cast a Pegasus next turn, or we can make this guy a 5/5 with Ward 1. Wow, they didn't play something. We're just gonna go for the Pegasus to get more boys on the board. That's probably the correct thing. I mean, they can kill this in response, but tap it. Okay, so they don't want to get damage. That's probably okay for us. Sure. Because now we can actually get this guy down. Pump everyone and attack. And next time we can cast the Hawk and put the armor on the Pegasus and hit for a lot. And I mean, they need to have something here. They need to have something here. Okay, this guy kinda needs to die, but we can just finish them off in the air with the Pegasus. Yeah, we don't need to cast this guy yet. Let's equip the Horsey. Let's cast this guy. And let's attack. Oh, I guess they could double block this guy. Let's not attack, just attack with this guy. They're basically kind of dead on board, I guess. This is already 6 damage, so they would be at 1. Creatures you control have menace. Okay, what does that do? We just attack with everything and it's game over. What? Okay, no idea what they are talking about, but they can't even kill the Pegasus because he has Ward 1, so for 2 mana they can deal 5 damage to this, but then they still die. Or they don't die? Oh, they can tap it. Okay, sure, but I don't think they can deal with another creature on the board. I mean, there's no board wipes. Not for 4 mana. There's no blood on the snow here. There is one board wipe, the artifact, but you have to survive one turn. Imrith. Arabo Imrith, but a little bit too late, I suppose. Sure. Okay, well, let's just throw a card anyway. But we're pretty sure it's game over. Pretty sure it is game over. Imrith is clutch. Wow, they got rogue class and they got Imrith. There's some pretty good picks there. We only got, I think our only rare is the Adventurer guy, which we haven't drawn him yet. The 2-drop that has Death Touch and does something. He likes to adventure. But we have not drawn him yet. I believe that is literally our only, I mean, it's not even a bomb, but it's our only rare in the deck. Everything else is common and uncommon, which is apparently enough. We did also manage to go first 3 games in a row, and on top of that we had very good hands 3 games in a row. We're not gonna lie. We just went like a knife through butter through those first 3 opponents. Especially with the remover stuff. If he got Imrith 1 turn earlier, actually 1 turn earlier would not have done much. It would not have done much at all. Go first again. Oh, here he is. So we actually get to see what he does. So let's get him out first. And then we cast this guy. So he's gonna die promptly, so we can see what he does. We're not drawing lands now, so does not seem like this game is gonna go like the other games, because we missed a 3rd land drop, which is really bad. Wow, okay. I guess winning 3 games in a row was too good. We probably should have cast a hawk, but I mean we need to draw a 3rd land ASAP before we fall behind too much. Speaking of which, we are not drawing a 3rd land. We kept a 2-land hand. We need a 3rd land and a 4th land. I mean, if the next 2 draws are lands, we're fine. Okay, if the next 2 draws are no lands, we are not fine at all. I mean, we just need 1 land to get this guy out, and then he can't really attack with this. Doesn't have first strike. Okay. Yeah, let's just hit back. I mean, they could have removal for him, but then we have another one. And then hopefully we'll top deck. Of course they have removal for him, of course, because why wouldn't they? We cast another one next turn. Hopefully we top deck another land. If we top deck another land, we just kill this thing. Yeah, because they're running out of threats. Actually, we don't need to kill it. Let's just cast this dude. And scry to see what we're getting next turn. Another land is fine. Another land is fine. Hopefully they don't have another fireball for him. But I mean, we are at 18. Yeah, we gotta kill this guy. We can suck a land. Because we know we're getting another land. Oh, that was a clutch move. Wait, this is on attack? Yeah, we should have gotten this torch. We should have gotten this torch. It's not on dealing damage, it's on attack. Venture into the dungeon. Anyway, we gotta kill this guy next time. We gotta kill this guy, get our treasure on. That's their biggest guy. And this guy can block him, right? Yeah, let's just attack, try to deal more damage to them. I mean, even if we kill this, they just put this torch on the goblin or something. Yeah, it keeps going to the dungeon. This is broken. We should have picked this, but we didn't. Not sure how it's a common, but anyway, if they cast another big guy, yeah, this guy needs to die too. This guy, it's just a 3-2, but we gotta kill this guy. Take him out. Attack in the air. Now we can actually double block him and take the other damage. Actually, we can't double block him because they're gonna kill this guy. So just single block him and then they go in the dungeon again. Ah, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, we did get stuck on 2 lands though. We did get stuck on 2 lands. And I think we have nothing to kill artifacts, obviously. And the opponent just got all their stuff out. So we can actually cast both these guys. Draw a card unless you have another option. No, it's another land. Let's cast these guys like that. Let's attack in the air. Pass the turn. We need to top deck something good ASAP. We have to kill this guy, but I mean they're just gonna put the torch on something else, which really sucks. This thing is gonna be our downfall. This thing is going to be our downfall, and I think we need to just venture into the dungeon. And we're gonna take 4 from this. We need something ASAP. We need something good ASAP. I guess it can give you -4, -0 for next turn. I mean, they are going to these dungeons like there's no tomorrow. I guess another remover spell would be nice. Wait, what? Why would they pump it? Okay, so they screwed up. Let's tap this guy. Wait, why can't we choose this? Make this guy bigger. Pass the turn. That is not good at all. Wow, that's, yeah, well, they got the clutch. They got the clutch draw, yeah, and they're going through the dungeon like crazy and getting mana screwed. Stuck on 2 lands did not work for us. And we're basically dead next turn. Yeah, 4 lands in a row. 4 lands in a row. Oh, that's what we get for getting 3 wins. 5 lands in a row. Okay, when Arena says you got enough wins, you got enough wins. We literally got stuck on 2 lands only to draw 5 lands in a row so the opponent can go to town on us. After we went first again. Yeah, you got your win. You got your designated win. Because Arena said you won too many games in a row. That was impressive. That was some gatekeeping right there. That was some Arena gatekeeping. It's just so damn obvious. It's so damn obvious. when we didn't draw the third land for 2 turns, and opponent dropped lands every single turn. And then of course we were gonna draw back-to-back lands, but we actually drew 5 lands, 5 back-to-back lands. And people think, oh, you're playing this draft and you gotta be like really experienced and really smart. No, you don't have to be. Because Arena controls who is the winner and who is the loser in most games. And it's very easy to control by using lands. Yes, we won 3 games, but it's because of the draws that we got most of the time. Not because the opponent was stuck on 2 lands for, I don't know, 2 turns. We're gonna keep this even though we have nothing till turn 3. I think we played against this person before, obviously. It's easy to remember this name. And also the opponent got the crazy, whatchamacallit. After they killed our first guy on turn 2, this guy, we knew something was up. They got like crazy draws. And we should have picked that. We should have picked that crazy, sure. He has Ward 1. Okay, we don't really care about Ward. Sure. That was just absolutely unbelievable. Let's go into the dungeon. I don't think they want to block because we have first strike and death touch. Yeah, we'll pick him up, of course, because we got 5 lands in our hands already. Next time we can cast this. And we're not really worried about this because we can block it with our death touch guy. And we can take 1 damage from this. Warlock class, okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But we do have the enchantment guy. So I'm not sure if we can attack with this guy. They can block it, but we have first strike. Oh wow. That's not the best idea. That's not the best idea that our opponent can have. So let's go into the dungeon, drop another big boy. We're gonna make a jump blocker. We don't need extra mana. Let's attack just with him. Because now we get to put a counter. So he can actually take out. Doesn't matter, yes, first strike, but he can take out bigger guys. Gonna die. Can take out both of them. Wow, they just screwed up. 1 damage and 1 damage. Oops. And he took out both of them because we put a counter on it. Did they not notice we put a counter on it? It's not a 1-1. Yeah, that's not gonna do much because we're gonna Devoted Paladin next turn and attack with everyone. Sure. That was a bad block. That was the worst block they could have done. They should have just taken the 2 damage. I think he's pretty much gave over. I mean, we're gonna hit them for 3, 6, 10, 12 next turn. Gonna hit them for 12 damage. And then we have a full board. Yeah, it's game over. Because we actually drew lands. What do you know? We actually drew lands. We do have a lot of 2-drops and 3-drops. I mean, the deck is really solid. Plus all the crazy removal. The playset of removal. But the previous game was just our designated loss. Like, we had to lose that game. Or the opponent had to win that game. Maybe they were on their last game or something. Because it was just obnoxious. Absolutely obnoxious. Opponent goes first. We do have a 2-drop. So we could top deck a 3rd drop. And we have enough lands for basically everything. in our deck, and of course we top deck another land, so now we really have enough lands for the rest of the game. We have to hope that we're gonna draw anything but lands. No 3-drop yet, we still have a chance to get 3-drop and then 4-drop, which would be clutch. But we do have Green Bounty next turn to kill this dude, because he's very annoying. And they can gain life, obviously, many different ways. So taking care of him is a 4/5 is a big critter. Sure. Yeah, that's one way of gaining life. So let's take care of him now. And pass the turn. I guess we're gonna have to take another 3 damage from this. We're kind of backpedaling here because the opponent did go first and they did get a very good creature out. Okay, I guess we're gonna take 4 damage. They're basically playing our deck but green and whatever. Let's scry. I don't think we want the hawk. Let's pass the turn, so we can double block this guy. They can attack us with the Pegasus, but we can double block and take out this guy. Unless they pump it, but I think we might have to take a chance because we're drawing too many lands. We lost the game from Mana Screw, now this one we're getting mana flooded like crazy. They can hit us with the Pegasus, which is fine. Of course they have the removal. Of course they have the removal. Okay, so we have designated loss again. Designated loss again. I don't know if they have enchantments, but we're just gonna gain the life. We can't be worried about enchantments now. Please, no more lands. I mean, opponent is on 4 lands. We are on 6, 7 lands already. We have to stop drawing lands. Okay, they're drawing an extra card, which is not good. We have literally got to stop drawing lands. Okay, so we have another designated loss. First was to Mana Screw, this one is to Mana Flood. You can clearly see how this game works. We screwed and we lost, and now we're getting flooded. Because Arena is trying to make us lose this game. So we need to obviously not draw lands for the rest of the game, since we already have 8 lands to the opponent's 5. 6 now. If we top deck a plate mail or something, that would be amazing. Like, we need one of the equipment to put on this guy. But now, okay, another land. 9 lands. So basically, this double strike. We are so dead. Yeah, we're basically dead because of we played 3, 4, 5, 6 non-land cards and we played 9 land cards. Even though getting manas could make sense, getting flooded does not make sense because we're playing 42 cards and 17 lands. Okay, opponent is coming in for the win. Oh, there's not much we can do. We're gonna take the 6 plus whatever this tramples 1. We're gonna take the 7 damage. If they have a pump spell, they have a pump spell. I mean, they get the win. It's literally their win from drawing unlimited. Yeah, they have pump spell. From us drawing unlimited lands, they get the win. Yeah, congratulations. This is a little bit too late. This is a little bit too late. We can chump block this and take 4, but then there's no board wipes, obviously. I mean, they pretty much noticed that once we have 9 lands out, yeah, 3 wins. Let's hope Innistrad is a lot better than this, because this draft is just leaving us with a bad, sour taste in our mouth. Sour taste in our mouth. I mean, we got 2 losses. Obviously designated losses. I mean, some people are wondering, like, what do you mean by designated losses? Well, this is what we mean. We got normal draws for the other games, and then the 2 games ago we just got stuck on the 2 lands, and now this game we just drew lands back to back to back. Actually, that game we got flooded too after getting stuck on 2 lands. Well, let's move on, see how many more designated losses we get. I mean, we only have one more chance, but hopefully we can continue to win. I mean, there's nothing else we can say. The mana situation is just too obvious. I mean, it's really too obvious. We're playing just 2 colors, so all we need to do is just get the lands out. That's it. And we have a lot of 2 drops and 3 drops, so we should be able to hold on. Even if the opponent has a strong start. Oh, now we're playing a platinum guy. We're going first at least. Even if the opponent had a strong start, if we actually stop drawing lands, I mean, we only play 6 non-land cards. If even 2 of those were creatures or removal instead of extra lands, we would have survived that game and possibly won that game. Opponent's going first, and this hand is not looking juicy except for this card. Because if we don't top deck lands, we're gonna be in a world of hurt, but we gotta try it because it's kinda scary in draft to mulligan 2 land hand. If it's a 1 hand, we mulligan for sure. If it's 2 land hands, we can't. Okay, we got a 2 drop and a remover spell and a 3 drop, so we need to get another land in the next 2 turns. Sure. Okay, we got a 3rd land for this guy. That's fine, so we're not gonna trade with this guy. Because next time we wanna cast the unicorn and possibly attack with this guy, gain some life and put a counter on the unicorn. Also, drawing another land would make us breathe easier if we have 4 lands already. I guess we can't attack with this guy now. I mean, opponents are not playing crazy deck. The ones that we beat actually had crazy decks with Imrith and whatnot. Do we want to trade with this guy? Yeah, we want to trade. I mean, they can suck it to make it bigger and keep him alive, but at this point, we want to trade. They suck this, that's good for us. I mean, they get to keep this, but doesn't really matter. Okay. They're removing their creatures by themselves. Pass the turn. We got a 4th land, so we can actually Dungeoneer next turn. After we take the damage from this. We got the important 4th land, because we only have this and 2 other creatures which are 5 mana. Everything else is not 5 mana. Sure. Everything else is 4 mana. So once we hit 4, we can cast everything. This opponent is taking their sweet time. Okay. Well, what are they gonna? They should take the remover spell, but they might want to take this guy. Yeah, I think this guy is the best choice. But I mean, we don't know what's in their hand. They seem to be playing subpar creatures like this guy and subpar cards. They don't know we have a... Yeah, they should take the remover spell. However, they don't know we have a lot of remover spells. That's the problem. We have 3 more of those, but it's the correct choice. Either that or this. Unless they have another one of these and then they can take this guy. We don't want to trade. I mean, even if they pump it, it's a 4-3, so we would still kill it, but... They are tapped out, so we can start hitting them. Yeah, we draw another one. Get the blocker down. Scry for a 5th land or a creature, either one would be fine. We're not really in a situation where we can go very aggro with this, but if we get a 5th land, we are gonna cast this, even if we can only attack with one other creature, obviously. They are wasting incredible amounts of time for the fact that they can't do anything. What is going on? Yeah, let us scry already. Let us scry. Yeah, that's a good top deck. I mean, that's a good card to get. So now we're not worried if they sack one creature, because it becomes 4-3 and they can trade, but they will lose both of their creatures. But I don't think they're gonna attack with this guy. They could have a remover spell for this and hit us for 4, but that doesn't really matter because you can cast this guy as a blocker and gain a life, put a counter on this, and go to town. They seem to be stuck on 3 lands, but again, 3 lands is better than 2. The game that we lost was because we were on 2. This is annoying. We should kill it ASAP. With Green Bounty this next time. Attack with these guys. It depends what they do. Okay, they're doing something crazy. Okay, so if we block this and they pump it, they suck this, they actually trade. Not they just lose this guy. Yeah, they're definitely not playing well. At this point they should stay back and not attack because they're behind in lands and we have threats on the board. Yeah, they're gonna suck it and then trade, and now basically we just Green Bounty this and then just attack them. They have nothing. Next time we can actually cast this guy, then attack them for some more, or we can cast this guy to get more creatures out, gain a life. Now what? I mean, it sucks that they're stuck on 3 lands, but at the same time we are on 4 lands, so it's not like we have 5 or 6 lands out. And I mean, we did get 2 losses to Mana Screw and Mana Flood. Oh, they're not stuck on 3 lands. Okay. Another big boy. Okay, so we're gonna drop this guy, draw a card, gain a life, make this a 4-3 so we can actually attack. We did not draw another land, so we gotta keep the treasure for next turn to possibly cast the Paladin for 5 mana if we don't draw another land. They only have 2 cards in hand, but chances are they're not gonna take the 4 damage. They're not gonna cast something dangerous. This is like more natural way the game's supposed to go in a draft, like back and forth, back and forth. Whatever happened before when we got 3 quick wins or 4 wins and then we got 2 losses, that was not natural. That was like the opposite of natural. Okay, so they can equip this and make it unblockable, which does not really help in this situation. And if they hit us for 2, they're gonna take a lot of damage. They're gonna take a lot of damage anyway, because we're gonna pump these guys next turn and hit them with everything. But this is more like normal draft. They could have remover spell, 3 mana, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. This is how the draft game's supposed to go. Okay, so yeah, we didn't draw the 5th mana. Lucky we had the treasure. Get this bad boy out, everybody gets pumped, they get vigilance, we hit for a lot. They should probably try to trade with this guy and take the 5. Because next time we can cast the Pegasus, we give this guy flying, and then we hit them for a lot again. Okay, so either they trade with this guy or they just don't block, but it's basically game over. It is game over at this point. And yes, now they have more lands than us, so they were stuck on 3 lands while we are stuck on 4 lands. Okay. They don't have mana to cast it though, so they're basically dead next time. We just make this fly with the Pegasus. And we fly over and it's game over. That's another reason why we had to kill this. In case he makes 1/1 flyers and they can chump block. It's a very annoying card. We're not really sure how many roll cards they have, dice roll cards or whatever. Okay, get down, make our paladin fly and then just attack with this. There's no point to attack with anything else. And we did it on 4 lands. Again, we can cast almost anything on 4 lands. Almost anything. Only 3 cards in our deck are not castable because they're 5 mana. Let's move on. That was a bit of a normal game. Because the previous 5 games were 5 games or 6 games were really screwed up. By screwed up we mean not normal in the least. Opponent goes first. We do have first turn drop, second turn drop, third turn drop, fourth turn drop. Perfect. Opponent has scary name. But we have to keep this hand because it doesn't get any more perfect than this. Obviously we're probably gonna top deck more lands and maybe removal by turn 4. This is really useful if you get it on a creature, especially a flying creature or lifelink creature. +3/+3 on War 1 is very useful. The other one that makes you just on attack, it makes you enter the dungeon, is just absolutely nuts. Yeah, of course we're gonna draw another land. So we're basically set. From here on we just need to draw creatures. We don't need to draw lands for the next 10 turns. What an aggro deck. Let's get this guy because, I mean, we're not gonna block this. He needs to get killed because, as you know, when he attacks, he's gonna get first strike. So they can't really block him with much because he has death touch. So it's definitely better than this guy. I mean, they have to spend a removal on him. If not, we start going into the dungeon. Yep. Of course they kill him. That's fine. It's not like we didn't see that coming. Let's get this guy down and attack. Next time we can actually cast this. Give him flying. I mean, we can take the 3 damage from this guy. Oh no, get this guy down. Because we can pump him when he gains life. I mean, when we gain life. Sure. But they seem to be stuck on 2 lands, which is unfortunate. But as soon as they get a creature out, we can just kill it and continue our attack. No, not 3 damage. Of course they have magic missile. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They want to play like that. We continue the attack and next turn we can kill one of their creatures and get a treasure, so we can cast this guy the turn after, in case we don't top deck a 5th land, and continue our flying attack. So far they just managed to kill. That's how we need to draw more creatures. We could also try to get this out, but this cost, yeah, this has to die. Okay, so get the treasure. We can cast this guy next time. Attack for 3. Hopefully we top deck a 5th land so we don't have to use the treasure, but if we don't, we have to use it for this guy. Not sure what. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So actually now we can do this shebang and now get this on there. Since we have 5 lands for next turn. They are dead on board. Unless they can kill this Pegasus. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't. This is a creature, right? Yeah, it's a creature. Okay, so it's good game. It's good game. It is good game. They don't have a removal. Yeah, 5/6 is a little bit big. We have our green bounty. We could kill it. If we have 5 mana, we can just pay ward and kill anything. So the deck did what it's supposed to do again. That was a fair game. So far we played 2 fair games this whole draft. The other games we lost 2 unfairly and we won 3 games, I guess, kind of unfairly. And we played 2 fair games. Opponent goes first. We do have all the lands in the war. How is this humanly possible? We have 42 cards and 17 lands. And of course we top deck more lands, so it's gonna be another mana flood game because we kept a 4 land hand and the first card we draw is a land. Okay, let's get this bad boy out. Next turn the priest is coming. This guy just can be blocked. And he gets bigger. Okay, but we have removal. And we actually have the enchantment removal guy, so we can actually kill the Champ Sleep if we draw him. Oh boy. Do we have options? But they could make him unblockable. So we do need to draw a removal spell. I guess he's not unblockable this time. Okay, they're going through all their stuff. They are definitely going through all their stuff. Let's get this guy down and scry. We need to get the enchantment removal, or we need to draw a removal spell for him, or he gets too big. Yep, that's what the doctor orders. So if they make it unblockable now, they can hit us for a lot. If not, we can block it. No, they have another removal spell. Another unfair game. Okay. Well, lucky for us, we managed to get the bounty. And pass the turn, because next time we can cast 2 Yuan-Tis. We're not really worried about the 1 damage. Sure. Okay, that's really just annoying. However, we can block it on the ground, so we're still only worried about it. Come on, can they just not draw a removal or something? Yeah, just Pixie is fine. Okay, let's get this guy down. Let's equip the mace on him. Pass the turn. We can still block the 6/6 with this. No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get our flyers out, don't worry. So what we need to do now is go into the dungeon. We need a treasure. No, we need a chump blocker. They can't double block it. It's gonna kill both creatures. He has first strike, so it's basically gonna kill whatever. We just put the mace on him so he can deal 3 damage. Or in case they wanna double block it, they would kill it. But now they're not killing it anytime soon. Let's get this guy out. And let's get this guy out actually. Doesn't really matter. We just need it so we can double block the pixie guy and kill it. So they stopped their attack. We managed to stop their attack. Next time we should be able to attack with this. And we did it! Wow, they aggro us very quickly with those 2 Charm Sleep, back-to-back Charm Sleep and 2 removal spells. But it was not enough because this deck that we drafted is just silly. Except for those 2 designated wins that we got. The deck is just silly. especially if we keep drawing lands. We kept a 4 land hand and then we draw more lands. So there you have it, exactly on the dot, 1 hour. Full draft. Probably the last Forgotten Realms draft we're gonna do in a while, because we're gonna be knee deep in Innistrad ASAP. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.